Hello everybody, I'm Leanne. And he's Jake. And welcome to our Friday sews, and the date is... What date is it? Alexa, what's the date?
It's Friday the 13th of January.
Oh, Friday 13th. It's Friday sews on Friday the 13th. Excuse the state of me. Yeah, hair clipped. I always start my videos saying that. I'm always a mess in videos. But yeah, I just got some like cream on my spots, and yeah, so my hair's just chucked back out the way. Jake's just a bit sad. He just stood on a finding for you. I did warn him he'd fall on the floor and to put his slippers on while I was picking them up. But didn't quite make it to the slippers, did you, before you stood on it and it hurt your foot, didn't it? Are you okay now? Big boy's gonna have his hair cut next week. He's not a fan of having his hair cut. I haven't done any sewing since my last video. So in the last video I made you pants, didn't I? Dinosaur and race car pants. Yeah. So Jake today wants to sew some bunting. I'm gonna show everyone your fabric. Oh, 101 Dalmatian fabric. And there's more by, isn't there? And where's the other one? So we cut the shapes out ready, haven't we? So we're going to piece them together, and then we're going to use my brother is an embroidery quilting and sewing machine M280D. We're going to be using that. So I set it on a slow speed. My hands go by the needles, Jake's don't, but he will push the fabric by there, and he uses his other hand to push down on the pedal, don't you, to make it go, because obviously his little legs can't reach the floor yet, can you, from Mummy's lap? So yep, Jake is going to be doing the sewing. He's a good boy. When I say go, he starts doing it, and when I say stop, he lifts his foot up, or his hands up off the pedal. Then I lift the presser foot up and I turn the fabric around, you know, when we get to one point to have it facing the other way. I put the presser foot down, and you do it all, and you handsome. And he picked out some ribbon just after Christmas, didn't you? You picked that out from the Watt store, wasn't it? So we'll add that across the top of it. I doubt I'll get any other sewing done later, but I have been jewellery making again, so I will show you those. Yeah, I can't... my tripod is still broke for my camera. I've got a selfie stick. That's a bit wonky as well. We can't find it anywhere to film, so I don't think we'll manage unless... Let me see if my phone fits in this glass a minute. Oop! Nope, I can't reach. I can't reach. This phone fits in this glass. Let's have a look. No, my glass is... I don't know what button I pressed when I was reaching for the glass, but the phone went off. So I'm trying to find something to stand my phone in, so you guys can watch us, even if I do it on a time lapse or speed it up, so you can see some of Jakey's sewing. But if I can't find anything to stand you in, we will just show you at the end when we're finished. Hope you all had a good day. It's quite... What's the time now? Do you know what the time is? Do you want to ask Alexa?
Alexa?
Be louder for it to hear you.
Alexa?
Alexa, what's the time?
It's 4:29 p.m.
Oh, so it's 4:30 UK time, Friday the 13th. So you've come in from school, haven't you, babe? Been home for about an hour now. So yeah, so we shall get this sewing done, and yeah, we shall catch you guys later. Hello, I'm back. So Jake is finished. I can see my cream coming off. So I wiped my makeup off, apart from like eye makeup, and then put like a mask on for my spots, but it's starting to crumble off now. I'm starting to see everything coming back up. If I remember, I will include a clip I set of my friend earlier when I got none of this cream and stuff on hiding, and you can see my spots. And I put like bloody toothpaste job on them. So funny. Yeah, not good. Anyway, Jake is finished sewing these, so they're still wrong sides together. It's so cute. I love the wonky bits. I'm just going to trim off the excess before I turn them inside out. I wasn't counting how many pieces we did, but we've got... Most of them are like matching, so it's just... We didn't like send to the characters. We wanted to use as much fabric as, you know, we can, all of it basically. So we've got triangle right side up, and then where the print is upside down, that's obviously going to be the back. And then we had 2 pieces where there's different pattern either side, but all the others were the same pattern on back and front. So I'm just going to trim these up, so God knows whether they'll end up triangles or some wonky ones, but I'm so proud of him. I love having this like little special time with him. It's like me and him. I love Mommy and Jakey time. So yeah, I'm going to trim these up, turn them inside out, and then I will pin this on the ribbon that you chose, and then he shall yeah, sew it in. See you soon. So Jake has chosen the order he wants his fabric in. So he wants the Love You Forever one, then the other white one, then the orange and the blue, and he wants this beautiful purple ribbon to go over it. So we've started on some, he's gone to the toilet a minute. So I'm just waiting for him to get back so he can sit in my lap. Got the foot pedal on the floor now, so I can just press that, and then you can push it through. So I'll let him do one, and then I'm adding another one in because I didn't want to pin them all off, like, you know, pins with him. I just keep that there then, so once he's in, I can just help. But I'm just so used to having that there. But yeah, he's left-handed, so he's going to be on this knee, pushing by there, and then I'm just by you to help turn that over as we're putting the next ones in. So hopefully it'll finish his wee in a minute, and yeah, we can crack on. This is my new helper. Jake no longer wants to finish his project, so my beautiful little pixie, get off you, is it? Get off, tickle tickle. You're gonna help Mommy with the sewing now, yeah? Yeah? Purple, that's right. You gonna wave to everybody? Can I have your nummy? Say Happy Friday Sews.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, it was your birthday, wasn't it?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. It was Sophia's birthday on the 11th. How old are you?
10.
You weren't 10. How old are you?
4.
She was 4. I made her birthday.
No, it's 4.
4, were you? Made your birthday cake when she was in afternoon nursery. Put you on the coffee table for her. Did I say this earlier in my video, or am I having deja vu? I can't remember. So apologies if it has been said before. So when we came home, she saw it.
Mom, it's like a bridge.
It is. It is like a bridge. You were so clever. I went to put her coats and shoes away, gone back in the room, and she'd picked up the whole cake with like 2 hands and started devouring it, like licked all the icing off and just eating it. So no one else got her looking.
Mommy, it's our last.
Hang on a minute. Oh, yep, it's going. I didn't think it was playing then.
This is our last bit.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Can I use your hands in the fabric then? Good boy, Mum. Good boy. Only keep your hand by your ear. I know, you're very clever. Look at him, everybody, and he big boy. There we go. And gonna press the back button in there. And a bit more. There we go. And then just a little bit down here before we get to the last bit. Oh, exciting. And press the back button again, darling. And again. And again. And you press the cut button.
Chop.
Okay, hands up. Who wants to see what my gorgeous boy has done? And we hello Betsy.
Hello, Betsy.
This is Betsy cat, isn't there?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Betsy. And she likes a squash in between all the sharp things. Hello, darling. Can't do anything about you, can we, babe? She's our girl. Oh, do you think Betsy's come to do quality control?
Yeah. Knock up this wall.
Whoa. So we just got to the last triangle fabric, which is good because I've only got a few inches left of this 3-meter ribbon. Hello. Hello. Can you kiss his bats? Yeah. There we go. So
Bad kids.
here is Jake's bunting. How clever are you? Do you think this is the best thing you've made so far?
Yeah,
He's not even looking at it. He's looking at his bouncy thing. So, Jakey.
What?
Look. Look how it's all finished. How amazing is that?
Bruh.
Where are we going to put that to?
All on the bits on my wall.
In your bedroom, is that?
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. Very proud of you.
Oh, when we go parties.
When we go parties, is it?
Yeah.
Is this your party bunting?
Yeah.
You turn that. Oh, I am very, very proud of my boy.
Squawk, 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 daddy doos.
That is absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, Betsy? Betsy?
Good.
Betsy thinks it's good. I bet she does. Betsy loves you, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a sleepy girl.
She's talking.
She is, isn't she? She's beautiful. She's a gorgeous baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even now, I love it.
So I haven't got any more sewing done. I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese now for us with some garlic bread. And then I shall...
Meet you later.
Yeah, that's right. We shall meet you later. And
catch up later.
Catch up later, that's right. And show everyone what jewellery I've been making, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of jewelry?
Some earrings and some necklaces. You're going to say goodbye to everyone?
Bye.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I've gone to the back of it. I thought I panicked there. That was upside down. Yeah, so Jake's bit starts all the way over there. So in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think that's 24 triangles. I'll give that another press. And then we'll hang in his bedroom. Although he has said now he just wants it for party bunting. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. Beautiful girl. Betsy's a stray we took in when we lived in our old house by Victoria Park in Cardiff. She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous girl. Yeah, as a stray cat used to go in behind our shed and having kittens all the time, and we get hold of cat protection and RSPCA, and nobody did sod all. In the end, we ended up taking the mum cat. We did try to get her in the house to look after her, but she was very, very aggressive, and Jake was like a few weeks old, so we couldn't have like an aggressive random cat in the house with a baby. So we took her to a shelter in Swansea, and the rest of her kittens went there apart from Betsy. We kept Betsy, didn't we, darling? Yeah, we kept you, my love. Oh, she's mama's girl. Yeah, she is. She's so affectionate. Yep, time to make food and show you my jewellery later. Hi everyone, so we've just had food. And now I'm going to show you, because we haven't got anything else sewing to show you. Oh, I did have a me make on earlier today, but after the school run we all got drenched, so we just put our pajamas straight on. So trying to shape these out the bag. So as everybody who knows me knows, I'm obsessed with monsteras. Absolutely obsessed. So those of you who know that, that's their Swiss cheese plants. I love them. So I have made, now you would have already heard me moan about the quality of this phone and the camera on it as well. So this is not showing up very clear. So my polymer clay monstera shaped earrings. I'm going to find out my desk lamp on a minute. if that helps at all. So I've done those, which I really like. And then I've done this necklace, silver plated chain, this lovely bail. I couldn't think of the word then. It's not focusing on it very well, is it? And I used different shades of like goldy and brown, different beads. We've got some 2 beads, some seed beads, some other ones. I would have liked to have used either a gold or like an antique bronze, but I didn't have the right colour chain for that, so I had to use silver bail for a silver chain. But I have made earrings like it that just have the gold jump hoop from those parts. But if someone wanted to buy those as a set and they wanted me to change the gold to silver, I could. And at the back I have these like flexible posts. These flexible plastic posts are brilliant, and then like the rubber backs. Sorry for the interruption. My husband was moaning about the state my son had left the bathroom in. Sorry about that. What are the next ones? Oh, yeah, they are. So I use some beautiful blue seed beads to make these Stegosaurus earrings. Oh, I wish this would focus. Let me try putting these down and putting the camera the other way a second. I'm back, slightly better with this camera this way. So they are the earrings I showed earlier. I wonder if they'll focus now on the bail of this necklace. Sorry for the state of my nails. I never end up repainting them for videos. I'm just too busy to. So absolutely love that. And my gorgeous polymer clay monstera earrings. They've ended up with a little tiny bit of glitter on them. I love those. Some little Stegosaurus ones. So all these earrings on the flexible posts with the rubber backs. And I have a massive pair downstairs of Pat Butcher earrings. Now, for those of you in the States, you probably wonder what Pat Butcher is, but there's a British show called EastEnders, like London-based show, and there was a famous character that's on there. Character's passed away now, but show was that these like massive 80s earrings. They were fabulous. So anytime someone in our country has big earrings, there's always a Pat Butcher comment made. So I made some big ones that like this. I've got the gilding flakes in, different colour beads, and these metal roses. But they are like a teardrop shape. That's probably like bigger than, you know, both those sections joined together. So I have these on antique bronze jump rings. I was just originally just going to attach that straight to that jump ring, but I thought, you know, let's have them dangle, let's have them a bit longer, make a feature out of them. So these roses are protruding from the resin. I do like a bit of a 3D effect. So they've got the same things in each one, but I've, you know, let them fall where they fall and like a bit of randomness. And this next pair, these are my favourite, and I'm so tempted to keep these for myself. Look at that. There's a bit of clay gone in there. I didn't even notice that when it was setting. It must have been stuck on one of the beads, so I absolutely love these. Some 2 beads, some seed beads. And the roses again. I love those. Yeah, really, really tempted to keep those for myself. And we have a trio of dinosaurs by here. It's going to focus. There we go. We got a Triceratops, Brontosaurus, Diplodocus, maybe, not sure, just a long neck one. And how cute is this Stegosaurus? I love those. And then I've done them again. So this Triceratops has like mauve coloured beads in with like that AB crystal effect. So, you know, the light goes different. And then Stegosaurus has pink beads, as you can see. And then how gorgeous does this guy look with the blue? And then, last but not least, I have little T-Rex. He's just a random jumble of beads because they were loose beads that Sophia was playing with on the desk. So I didn't want to waste them. So I was too fidgety to pick them up and put them back in the individual bags I keep them in. So I just put a little bit of resin I had left in my jug into the T-Rex molds and put those in. And then I got these two again. So they do look pretty in person than on camera, as always. So most things do, don't they? Yeah, and then over here we have, I haven't baked these yet, but I wanted some like sort of like whimsical folk art sort of little birds. So I gotta bake these, and then I'm gonna have those hooped onto these sections as earrings, and then as a necklace. But I want to cut cut and play with some more clay before I put those in. So these are all the offcuts from the bunting. Oh, my child, I can hear him going wild in his room. That haven't made anything else. Oh, apart from this little bowl, it's got some spare beads and bits that we had on the desk earlier. But so I made this out of resin. I've used gilding flakes. Put them under the light actually. Some gilding flakes in there with some gold and like copper and some silver. Then I use some glitter. Don't know if can you see all the difference? Yeah, it's like the bowl's faceted. See like all the little whoop, focusing going funny then. So yeah, I add beads in there now just to tidy up the desk for us to do the sewing. But what I'm going to do is actually turn this into a little pin cushion. You can never have too many pin cushions, can you? So I'll yeah, you know, some stuff in or wadding and bits and bobs, or you know, and fabric, and then plonk him in there. So I think that's quite cute. I like making these for people for their wedding and engagement rings and stuff. I normally put petals in that they've had from their flowers from when they got engaged or married. And I have been using this. If you watched, it's either my last video or the one before, I did this embroidery on my embroidery machine. So that's a design that is built into my M280D, my brother Innovis. And then I had some craft magnets that I glued onto the glass, and then I had like adhesive back fabric from the watch shop, so I just cut that, stuck that onto the magnets, and now just have my little, you know, my safety pins. I always lose safety pins, so, and I'm always working with like elasticated trousers for Jake. They're just so much easier, and they when you're, you know, dealing with little ones. Some pins, they're my different sizes of my hand sewing needles, and then I work a lot with like stretch fabrics as well as like woven. So yeah, I like my knits. So that's my lit jersey needle in there. So I think I only used that for about 5 minutes. And then obviously we were doing the bunting on cotton. So I changed needle. So I didn't want to put the stretch needle back into the stretch needle tube that's in there in case I got it mixed up. You know, I want to wear this one down before I put a new one. So if I put that on there, I know that's the one I need to use next. So next time I go for stretch, I'll put that in, and then the needle is in there now, will go in there. Sophia's had a little unicorn to Nettie, my machine, and I think she wants to do something with this next. Oh, bags of fabrics everywhere. My friend brought me some gift bags with like reusable leather gift bags in it, and party poppers, and Pixie just loves coming in my room and moving things around. I still haven't put my fabric away, but there that I had. If you saw my last video, I did my mini fabric haul. Ready for holidays, so that's away. I still got like my log pile there, stuff to do. Hello. I had to turn the camera around. So having like the box room to work in is, yeah, there's lots of loose bags and bits and bobs and stuff around, because if I had enough, like the storage is full, but there, all that storage is full. My desk drawers are full. Up there is full. I got the kids' DVDs and everything as well, and I got my Cricut and resin and other projects and stuff for there. So I haven't got any room for any more furniture, so everything lives in bags and boxes, shoved down the gaps in furniture, between furniture and the walls. So I did have a bit of a tidy up the other day, and then so my friend brought some stuff over for me to use, and it just got put in here out the way because it hasn't been put in the other room yet. So Sophia's just in here playing, trying to tidy up and put stuff around. My face feels much cooler now. I've got my mask thing on again now, so as my skin was getting really sore and hot again during food, so I put that on. So can hardly see, you can see that one showing through quite a bit. They're really, really painful. They were quite itching as well, so my friend was worried I might have chicken pox coming, because I have some there and on my neck, 2 on my leg. But I woke up with that one on Monday, and it's weird, it's drying around the edge now like chicken pox do, but I've already had chicken pox before, so I don't know if I can have them again. I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I want to do some more sewing out tonight, but the kids are just getting settled in bed, so I'm not sure what to do. If they get my sewing machine going, if they're asleep and then I come to sew, it's fine, but if they're awake and I start sewing, they want to be in here with me, which I absolutely love. But I would like them to have a proper sleep tonight. I don't know if I'll get anything done, but I'm not going to throw all these bits and bobs out. I know I should put them in the bin, but you know what it's like when you're a crafter, you do more than one craft, you end up becoming a hoarder, because you know this can be used for stuffing, for something else, for packaging. Maybe not like when I'm selling stuff, sending you on, but if I got like my, you know, glass things and some resin things I don't want scratched, I will, like, you know, put them in bags filled with this just to keep them safe when I'm carrying them to and from places. So yeah, so I am prepared. I have got a bag ready to put it in today, so I'm slightly more organised than usual. I think I might go watch a horror film or something now. Actually, I probably won't be, because my husband's a big wuss, won't watch any horror thing with me. So I don't really watch those on my own when he's working nights. I thought my spot was leaking then. All my cream coming off is not. I had a seed bead stuck to me. I was looking around. I don't know what my next project will be. I started quilting. Where's my drawer by here? So this is the drawer where I have just bits I've started either embroidering on or stitching together for patchwork quilt. So most of my patchwork quilts aren't, the patches are like, you know, form a particular shape and everything's cut the same thing. Mostly I'm like, fabric is not big enough to make any garments from, so I just mix and match whatever I've got left. I'm trying to see what's in this. So they've all just been bunged in this drawer, not even folded, just bunged in, so they do need to be ironed. So what's on this one? Let's have a look. Obviously the writing's going to be backwards to you guys because if I'm filming this, but that says Little Pixie and 2 butterflies on it. And then we've got some flowers and a little, I think I started this actually like when she was a few months old for a blanket. She was 4. She was 4 on Wednesday. Not doing very well, am I, doing this blanket for her? That's that. What else have we got by here? We have some thumper from Bambi fabric next to a mustardy one with an embroidered dinosaur. And just got some unbleached cotton with a rainbow and a heart and a banner that says, oh, hang on, my sister's calling. There you go, decline that call a minute. And it says, good vibes only on it. So that is one of my own embroidery designs. I haven't put it up on Etsy yet, but I do have a Facebook page called Novak Embroidery Designs, and I do sell my designs on there. Once a month I have a design that is free. At the moment they're in PS format, which is like brilliant for brother machines. And I only have a little domestic machine. I don't have a big industrial one or anything. So I've been making them, obviously, designs for me to use. So at the moment, they all fit a standard 4x4 hoop. So obviously you can put them in a bigger hoop, but the size won't be, you know, bigger. But you can obviously hoop up your material bigger. But on my Facebook page, if you join that, and so every month there'll be a design that I design. At the moment, because I haven't got the software, I'm sending them off to someone else who's like digitizing them for me. So there's a free design every month for everyone that's on my page, and then I post these ones up, or pictures of these ones then, and if anyone else wants these, they can PayPal me just £2. So I'm not sure how much it is in dollars, probably less than $2. I'm not sure what the conversion rates are at the moment, but and then I will yeah, if on your PayPal, then it should like give me your email address, shouldn't it? But if not, just like send me a message on with your email address, and then I will email you the files for this. So you have the picture of it. There's proper words for these, isn't there? But like I'll show you it's stitched up, and then there's like the color chart thing. But obviously, as you know, if you're doing embroidery work, you don't have to do the colors for this. And obviously different makes and brands of threads have different numbers. So I think like when they had this back off the digitizer, the number, even though the picture showed red, when it came on like the file you get on my machine, it was telling me to do it like a 107, which is like a grey for my thing. So obviously just have a look at the picture, pick whatever colours you want if you're using a different brand of threads than what I have. And what have I got here? Oh, I just got a little square cut. I was no big for anything else. I got that, my patchwork thing. Oh, this is some fabric Sophia was just doodling on with her felts. So she wanted to put that on a blanket. So that is going to be added to one. Oh, we've just got different fabrics. We've got Peter Rabbit and Bambi fabric right here. And I've just cut some squares, sew them together. As you can see, corners match on some bits. Other bits they don't, because I work with whatever size I got, and I think if I end up trimming them all more to make them fit each other, then I'm wasting a bit more fabric. So I'm just up for higgledy-piggledy quilts. And then I've used this decorative stitch then to stitch in, I mean, as I show it better under here, to stitch in the ditch. Sorry, it's a bit awkward trying to hold this in my hand because my tripod's gone. Tripod, oh my gosh, it's been a long day. What have we got by here? Oh, that is just 4 fabrics. These are all cottons. I don't think they're quilting cottons. I think they're dressmaking cottons. Yeah, so I've just stitched those together. Corners do meet, but hey. And I've used that decorative stitch again. So I think all these are designed to be different quilts. So they're not all going to be on the same one. They just, I start some and put them together, and yeah. I have got lots already made though, so that is good. But, so that is just some unbleached cotton. Got to iron this again now because I said they've all been rammed in here. And that's just got Dory and Nemo embroidered on there. And then I think we have more of the butterfly fabric that was on in the other bit. What else have we got? So we've got butterflies in 2 tones and different flowers. 4 of those put together with a decorative stitch as well. Oh, that smells lovely. It's a wax melt. This is the drawer I used to keep my wax melts in. See, oh, that smells lovely on there. And my cherry wax melts. And this is just Peter Rabbit and Bambi sewn together. But I haven't done the stitching on that yet. Yes, Dad. Oh no, is the battery gone on there? Ask Jakey to do the code for you then. Good girl. Oh. Okay, hang on. Jay, can you help your sister, please? I said they can use my Amazon Fire tab for like 10 minutes now to play a little colouring game thing. So I got Winnie the Pooh fabric. So the fabric itself is just the yellow with the honey pots, and then I embroidered on my machine this Piglet, Pooh Bear, holding an owl. That was built, there's a design that comes built into my machine as well. And then I'm not sure this like picture of this lady is called different things in different countries, and most of the time you see him, she's wrote down as Sunbonnet Sue. I think the colours that came up, like you know your next thread colour or tells you to do, were different from this, but I just picked yellow because obviously I knew I was adding it to something that had yellow fabric in. So she's pretty, isn't she? Love the detail on her hat and the flowers. And then on the bottom I've embroidered Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and again I've got that decorative star stitch in the ditch. And then what's by here? I must have just started doing the little squares. Oh, this is from one of her little baby grows. I got a few of those cut up left, so I must have been going to put those into a memory blanket. Oh, this is another square I've made out of 2 triangles. Another one. What we got by here? Just some tiny squares cut out. Hang on, here's another. Oh my god, it's going to take me forever to iron these. From another one of her onesies. Oh, it's one of her little dinosaur onesies she had when she was little. Oh, I get all emotional now seeing these baby things in here. Let's have a look. Oh, just another little square. More baby clothes. More bits cut out of baby clothes ready. More cut out. Oh my god, by oh, that was off her first Christmas dress. And she was so tiny, I swamped her. Absolutely swamped her. So I was going to put that in a blanket. And then, oh, this, absolutely love this. So this was a onesie baby grow that we had. And it says, so I surprised my husband, I put her in this on their first Father's Day. Our first Father's Day, Sophia, Rose and Daddy 2019. How gorgeous is that? So it's looking quite pink on my camera. I'm not sure what's showing up like on your TV, but it's actually purple. Purple glitter vinyl. More squares cut out of baby grow things. Oh, this, I had this on a USB stick I bought from Amazon with different characters on. And yeah, it was just, the format was terrible. It kept playing up. So there's a half finished Paw Patrol character. I was going to put in the bin, and Jake's like, wow, man, that's brilliant. So he still wants that in his blanket, even though he's not even like halfway done. More the 2 triangles put together for a square. What have we got here? Oh, a big blue bit. I've embroidered Garfield and Odie on there. Not looking forward to doing all this ironing. What have we got here? Oh, Peter Rabbit ones, 4 different ones stitched together, corners meeting, but no decorative stitch down the seam lines yet. Donald Duck embroidered onto some mustard colour fabric. Another square made out of the 2 triangles. Oh, and this was one I was going to do for Jake. So it's got that because he loved Mr. Tumbles at one point, like every child does, didn't they? So that was Spotty. So I thought, oh, Mr. Tumbles. Then I embroidered an owl. And then I got the decorative stitching on there. And then I've got, oh, his name, his date of birth, and what he weighed, 7 pounds 3 ounces. And then I've got some Dumbo fabric. So the Bambi, Peter Rabbit, and these Dumbo fabrics, and I think the Winnie the Pooh background fabrics, they were all fat quarters from Aldi and Lidl's. So there's a plain blue then, and I've embroidered Olaf from Frozen onto that one. So this is Winnie the Pooh fabric again, and it's got just a little What's this one? I think that's a Bambi one. Just a small band of that across the bottom because obviously I didn't want to waste that little bit. And then I've got the same Winnie the Pooh design as earlier embroidered onto there. What have we got here? The big pink bit. And then it says live life in full bloom embroidered. And then flower. That was on the same USB stick as I had the Paw Patrol design that's buggered up. And this one did too. So there we go. Bambi fabric there. And then some yellow stripy fabric. And then embroidered Winnie the Pooh gang. And bleached cotton, and what was the back of it? And then a Christmas gonk. And then I have some, so a thin rectangle of some flower fabric, some yellow fabric, it's got white polka dots on, but I don't know if you can see. And then I embroidered an elephant with a ball. I think this one might have been going onto Jake's one as well. So on the top I have green and white stripy fabric, like a mint green. I embroidered Mickey Mouse onto there. And then these tigers were lovely, though they worked and they were on the USB stick that the other stuff on that hasn't worked. So these are brilliant. How gorgeous are they? So I used different shades of orange for each tiger, and then I changed the colours at the tops. And then I've used the decorative, when I've just stitched in the ditch, I've used the decorative stitch again. And then on this yellow cotton, oh, love this. How gorgeous. That is just super cute. And then Winnie the Pooh fabric, and I actually got an embroidery file that looks just like the printed pattern on the fabric. So I embroidered him in there. And then, oh, this bit is, you know, those little squares I've been pulling out with like the two triangles, making it up. Here's when I started piecing together those bits to do something. And then, oh, we've got a big bit right here. Hang on a minute. Right. I'm trying to move stuff now. Ooh. Will I hold it? Oh, there we go. Why didn't I try that sooner? So these were all little squares and scraps I had before. Like I said, I'm not going to cut them all the same size to make sure the ends meet. I just get whatever squares I got, do a row of them. As I'm going along, I get small bits, I do it. And then later on throughout the year, I'll attach that row to another row and whatnot. So yeah, look, they're all wonky because obviously I think I've got the rows going that way. Yeah, so they're going that way down and then another one's gone that way. But I have tried to... So the rows are going down that way, but I had two of them that had, or four of them? No, two rows that had the yellow in. So I've made sure I've put the first yellow the same height as that yellow. So give it a tiny bit of coherence. So I'm just going to... Now I'm behind the fabric. I'm not even sure what I'm showing you guys. You might not even be seeing what I'm trying to show you. So, yeah, they are the starts. I think I do have a Christmas one I've started. I've showed that in another video. That is... Where is that? I'm curious to know where that is now. Pudging away so well, I can't even find it myself. Oh, anyway, if you have a look through my other videos, I've shown that on it, but I've got some things embroidered up, ready to add on to it. So I had this little tiny square. I think that must have been from making... Oh, not this one. Oh, I think it must have been from one of the original squares like this size. So I make presents and quilts and stuff for other people. So it's obviously gone on a long lost project of someone. And I've embroidered, hang on, let's turn this camera around under the lamp again. Hey, we're back. It's going to take me hours tying all these, isn't it? Oh, there we go. So a little gold Christmas tree with some red bits. I like how the white polka dots from behind look like little baubles of snow behind the tree as well. What else have we got in here? Joy Noel, and a little candle, a little mouse holding the candle, an S for Sophia, a tree and a tree. And in case anyone didn't know, that is in Italian because I am part Italian. And then we have a little gingerbread man hanging from a tree with some bulbs. And that says believe. And then I've got that. So I think I had this plan to go on the corner, bottom corner blanket. So that's where that's going to be the bottom corner piece. And then this, I was going to put on a little gift bag, one of the Santa stocking sacks that I made the kids. But I didn't end up putting it on them because I like them as they were. So this will probably just end up in the blanket. I still haven't taken it from the stabilizer yet. So yeah, we'll trade Sophia Rose for presents. So that was obviously going to go on Jake's one. And this one says Little Miss Holiday Sparkle, but my machine had a fit and sucked that into the bottom of it. So I need to do something else and attach over there. And then I'm going to sew some buttons or jewels over that bit that didn't go well. This is white felt. And then I embroidered this because Jake wanted it on a Christmas jumper for school. He didn't want any of his shop bought jumpers that we've got. So I got a plain jumper and then we embroidered this and then I hand tacked it to his jumper and then took it off. So I've trimmed down now where there were some holes in the felt where I tacked it off. So I trimmed those off now. And then I'll probably get some iron-on thing to when it goes on the blanket and then stitch around these again. And then I added some this, what do you call it? I just got a bit of Pritt stick, rubbed that over there, and then some of this Deco Art Glamour Dust. So my uncle gave me a few of these ages ago. So I use these Art Sparkle to paint it or craft projects on fabric. A fabric ink dry 24 hours. Yeah, it's fabulous. So, and it's good. That hasn't come off. Oh, look at me saying it hasn't come off under any of the clothes, but it's coming off my fingers now. Oh well. But yeah, so that's really cute. And then what have we got by here? Oh no, just a little tiny patch. Have this beautiful grey fabric with a leaf print on, and then how gorgeous is that little sleigh with presents. I embroidered that onto there. Oh, this was a bad idea. I thought it was good at the time. So obviously Christmas tree fabric. I thought, oh, let's do a cottage in the woods. Like a gingerbread cottage in the woods. And it looked like it's in the woods because of the trees, but it's so busy you can't really see this. I will do this design again on a plain fabric. This is a North Pole, little star, little bricks in the chimney. So yeah, it's I should have done it. I thought I had a good idea, but you know what it's like. They didn't always turn out like you think, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. And then sort of a sketchy line thing of Virgin Mary, baby Jesus. I'm not very religious at all, but I do like the nativity scene pictures for Christmas, even though I'm not. I'm very spiritual and, into paranormal and stuff. I'm not religious. This is a file I bought from Etsy. Stitched out beautifully, but I didn't do this other moustache bit. So that was a bit strange. I did message the seller. Never ever had a reply. But I could always just hand stitch on, I guess. But I love how the snowflakes turned out. It turned out really well. There's the back of it. I haven't trimmed those bits yet. Christmas dinosaur with a bell. Sorry this video is going on and on and on. Another Christmas dinosaur, because who doesn't love a Christmas dinosaur, eh? And then this is obviously a window scene, so you're looking in, the people outside are doing. And for some reason, it did the red baubles. I can't remember which order it was. I think it might have done the red baubles first. I have actually got a video of this on my YouTube channel, this stitching out. And it did the blue baubles, but then it didn't stop to change thread, just when did their lips blue, so I just like stopped the machine. So they've got blue lips. Maybe it's cold in the house, who knows. And then I have this lovely striped fabric. I can't remember where I got that from, but that's the same but in different colours. Obviously I got that, and then where's the Mickey Mouse one? It's got the blue one. I can't remember, but I love that, and it just feels gorgeous. And then how cute, like a little girl angel with some stars and a harp up on her cloud. I thought that was really nice. So these bits are to go onto the patchwork quilt. I think the patchwork I got was actually like Christmas themed fabric bits, so like those and other prints. But then I wanted to add some of these plain fabrics and some pattern fabrics with embroidery on as well, just to make it a bit interesting. So they're all different sizes. Some of those will get trimmed down and maybe add like a few different embroideries on, and then when I've got like them, you know, corner to corner, if they match, I'm probably going to do some applique work over the joints and everything as well, like really busy it up and make it fun. So those are just going to go back in there. Those lot will just be bunged back in my drawer. I love that. And then they just live in this falling apart now. I've had this years. This little Peter Rabbit suitcasey box I got from the works years ago. But yes, I think I'm going to spend at least one day a week, not a full day, but one day a week, doing some more Christmas embroidery. So in the lead up to Christmas this year, I can just stitch it together, because I didn't get it finished in time for this year like I wanted. But these are for a customer of mine. She likes my whimsical, you know, things I've hand cut that aren't cut using a cutter or measured and stuff. And these are going to Switzerland. So I think I did these January 3rd. Was it? I'm not sure. But it was, yeah, definitely the first week of January. Yeah, so they're polymer clay with some rhinestones and a bit of glitter on the back. So they are off to Switzerland. So, but she wants a few more things. So, yeah, we'll get the other things done for her and send them all off together. So if you've made it to the end of this video, well done, because it is long and boring, I'm afraid. But thank you so much. Or even if you've like forwarded to the end now, skip parts, or you know, what have you. Thank you so much for coming to look at the channel. Please like and subscribe. I don't mind begging. Please subscribe. I think it'll give me a bit more oomph to actually get more sewing and work done then. Because my old channel I had for years with like all my paintings and gallery shows and everything I did, and yeah, it got hacked and then deleted. So I was absolutely gutted, because I'd worked for years on that. So I had to start like all over again. So because like I was just doing it for a bit of a laugh, like, you know, I haven't got like an introduction, like a proper thing on the beginning of my video. It's sort of more like a little just, you know, natter as I go along, rather than being organised. But I am going to try and get a bit more organised, have a bit more structure to my videos. But yeah, so thank you. Please like, subscribe, share if you like, or just if you do want to press the forward button, just tag someone in the comments, and then, you know, bring them here. Yeah, so if you would like embroidery designs for just £2, then yeah, head over to my Facebook page, Novak Embroidery Design. So it's Novak Embroidery Designs. I think the picture on my page is that, oh my gosh, the rainbow, the embroidered rainbow with the good vibes only banner underneath and the clouds. So yeah, you'll recognise that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all had a good day, and can't believe I'm actually going to get this Friday sews out on Friday. I don't think anything else to show. Oh, actually, yep, I do. I am wearing another. I took my Me Made clothes off, but I do have a Me Made item on. So I'm going to have to turn the camera on again for this. So this was like a flat bit of metal. I got a pack of 10 of them from Amazon, and then I have my Cricut machine up there. So I put this on my Cricut machine, got my posh housing thing and the engraving tool, and I got the little drawing of a little sun there, and it says "You are my sunshine" on it. But I was really dopey. I wanted "You are my sunshine" on there, and I wanted the children's names on the other side. But I did this, completely forgot I'd done it because I turned it over the other side ready to do. So this side was blank, and in my head I hadn't already done that. So instead of the kids' names, I ended up doing "You Are My Sunshine" again, took it off to turn over to do the names, and realized, oh, I'd done the same on both sides. So yeah, really good. So you got like a special tool that you bend around then, and then I can't, hang on, I'm gonna turn the camera back around now to film it going on. Sorry. This is what I mean about needing to organize my videos. Plan the video out first so I know what I'm doing. So yeah, so it's nice. Just open it up a bit, slide it over, give it a squeeze so it can basically fit any size. You can have it as tight as you want, loose as you want. I am after some wider ones so I can get like some bigger pictures in. But yeah, so that's cute. I'm actually take it off now actually for the night. And another one of my things, I like to melt old knitting needles into bangles. How cool are they? I absolutely love doing that. I've got loads of them in different colours. So I'm always on the lookout in charity shops, or I think you call them thrift stores if you're watching in America and other countries. So yeah, but we call them charity shops here. Although lots of people's videos here don't get many views if you write charity shop haul. So people just say thrifting now online, just so people know what it is to come look at our videos. So yeah, that's my latest knitting needle bangle. Right, I'm definitely going now. I shall let you all go. Have a good evening. I'm going to go see if the husband's done the washing up. If he hasn't, I'm not going to do it either. I'll just text him. I think it's time for a nice glass of wine now. And yeah, I'll probably do more sewing on the weekends and just another random video then. But happy Friday sews everyone. Bye.